sprinkler trailer, and what it is a side-by-side demonstration educating the public about the importance of having fire sprinklers in your home. We have two different cells here, one without fire sprinklers, one with fire sprinklers. The goal is we're going to light the one without fire sprinklers, and we're going to have a pretty big fire in there. So what I want you to do is, anyone that's on the curb line, can I have you guys just back up to the lawn? Only because you're going to get a lot of radiant heat off of this fire, and I don't want you to get injured. So let me just explain a little bit about this, a little history about this.
I'm not going to be able to get back up.
When I was in the fire marshal's office in the center district, I was very advocating for residential fire sprinklers starting in 2013. We had our first side-by-side demonstration at the University of New Haven when firefighter Bell passed away in Hartford on line of duty death fire back in 2014. It was not a trailer back then. We used to build our own cells, light them, and dismantle them. We also did some burns at the West Haven High School for their construction class. A lot of good information and a lot of good outpouring of support for fire sprinklers. Why do we want to have fire sprinklers in the home? Years ago, we dealt with what we call legacy building. That's 2x4s, regular construction methods, joists, regular construction methods. Nowadays, the new construction is all truss construction. Lightweight truss construction is built because we want to have open areas, right? No one wants an older house, individual rooms. Newer houses, open floor plans. Open floor plans can be built with lightweight construction. With that lightweight construction comes less time to get out of a fire. You have approximately 3 minutes to get out of a burning building. So when you're going to see demonstrations, and we're going to clock this down for you and identify the importance of smoke alarms. Everybody should have a smoke alarm. If you don't, go get one. We're going to stress the importance of the smoke alarms. We're going to stress the importance of getting up when the smoke alarms sound and evacuating, going to a safe place. All the kids here today, you all do fire drills at school, right? Everybody's doing fire drills. It's October. If you didn't do one yet and you live in West Haven, you need to let me know, because I know we all did them already. You should be doing that at home. You should be practicing exit drills in the home. You should know how to get out of your house and what to do if you have a fire. So this is all important stuff. Politically, we were able to, through the state legislative process, we were able to get sprinklers approved for 2-family homes. Not single-family homes, but 2-family homes. It was shot down in reg review by people who did not want this. So, we fight on and we try to get people educated, like here, at events like this, so that you can go back to your lobbies and you go back to your legislators and say, hey, I think this is a good idea when you build a new home, that we want to put residential fire sprinklers in the home. So that's the goal. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to have one firefighter go in and I'm going to light this up. So here's what this is. It's a living room. It's a living room with a wastebasket. The wastebasket is a normal small wastebasket in the back. I'm going to give you some tips about what's occurring fire-wise as it builds. Okay? So as it builds, this is going to what we call flashover. I'm going to give you a little scenario on where the air is good, where the air is bad, radiant heat, off-gassing, that such. These guys are going to put the fire out. We're going to move to the next cell. The next cell has one sprinkler head. Now, a couple things about sprinklers. Everybody watches the movies. All right? One sprinkler head goes off, the entire building floods. Every sprinkler head goes off. That's false. It does not happen. The sprinkler head activates where the fire is. And normally, one sprinkler head is going to put out a room and contents fire, which is what we want. We want survivability. We want people to get out of these structures And a lot of the times, you're able to go back and live in the home within a couple of days once we get the water out of there. In a regular fire, you're out of the house between 6 months, a year, sometimes 18 months. It depends. So this is the same scenario. Trash pail fire, going to be ignited. You're going to see the flames go up the back wall. One sprinkler head has a bulb in it. The bulb is rated for 155 degrees. Once the liquid inside of that bulb gets to 155 degrees, it's going to break. Once the bulb breaks, the water is going to come out of it, and the sprinkler head's activated, and it's going to put the fire out. All right? So, without further ado, you're up. Get up there, you need a ladder. Just don't let my cough and cough come over. It's on the left-hand side at the bottom. One first. All right. We got it? Yeah? So we have ignition, and you're going to see the timer here. We're going to see how fast that smoke detector activates. Take a little bit of time. So we have active flames. 18 seconds. All right, so 18 seconds. Now you're at home, the smoke alarm goes off. 18 seconds. You have a decision to make. It's the middle of the night. You don't know where you're at, right? You're fast asleep, and you got to make a decision. You need to get out of the house. You need to crawl. You're going to see the smoke as it banks down. Where's the clear air? The air right here is the clearest air. Once you start standing up and start breathing that air, no good. You're going to pass out, and that's how we have fatalities. We don't want that. It's the whole reason why we do this and educate. Okay? So now we have active fire, and we're at a minute. It's usually about 3 minutes between times where we get these things to flash over. So here's the next thing. You're getting out of the house. No one's called 911 yet. It's a minute. Now you're going to get to the point where you're outside. You're going to call 911. You're going to make that 911 call. We have great dispatchers in this city, and they're going to get the trucks rolling. But they're going to get those trucks rolling between 2 minutes. So we're at 3 minutes, 4 minutes maybe. The guys get out, they get to the trucks, and they get here. We have a 6-minute response time. Tell me what this is going to look like in 6 minutes. Look, you can see the air. The air here is good, right? You can still survive this if you can get onto the floor and crawl, and get to a window or get to a door and crawl. As you're seeing, the smoke's going to rise, and it's going to accumulate. It's going to bank down. All this black smoke is just unburned fuel, and you're going to see what we call rollover. Rollover is when that fire is going to consume and ignite all that black smoke. Dangerous. Right now, if you're not up and out, you're not getting out. 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Not too bad. You see how the rollover? Yeah. Watch the paper. Look at the paper on the floor. See it off-gassing? The smoke's coming off it. It's off-gassing. That's going to ignite any time now. So we let this go a little bit. I know the state's here, and they're going to like, oh boy, here we go. Keith's going to burn another roof off. So you look at the carpet. Look how that carpet is rolling up, and it's going to ignite. Can you feel the heat? That's why I wanted you back there. All right? So I'm going to give them another second, and we're going to let that go. 2 minutes and 53 seconds. Go ahead, you can hit it. All right, 2 minutes and 53 seconds until that flashed over. city of West Haven, we have 3 great fire departments, all great first responders. We're not getting to that room in 3 minutes from the time of ignition. It's just not happening. So we either need to have, one, we need to be proactive and start pushing for these systems to get installed into new homes. And number 2, we need to be proactive in making sure everybody's got a smoke detector. Everybody knows about fire safety drills. Everybody knows what to do when they have a fire and where they're going to go and how they're going to get there. It's very important. Let's just make sure we make a hit that a little bit more. Like down below, Joe. See, like down below.
Uh-oh.